welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys liked the mock-up update. I'm gonna try to get some final assembly done because I want to get it fully assembled before I do the airbrushing. How does this go in? Looks like this is clocked, but is it supposed to slide all the way? Yeah, I'm sure. Ah, she's tight. She is tight. I'd say tighter than my boss's wallet, but he didn't think it was funny when I said it the last time. Well, that piece of mold thing probably doesn't help either. Alright, she went. Guess I should put a dab of glue on the back. Otherwise it's wonka. Catawampus. Oh, let me explain. Well, when I get to it, I'll tell you guys about the Mustang. But basically when, I'll just do it now so I don't forget. Basically when I watched HPI guys put this car together, and he did the front and the rear in pre-assembly. Glued it to the car, and then he was like, I hope I didn't just mess myself up, that I'm going to be able to get the body on. Well, you can, and if you look, you can't tell inside or outside. But what you have to do, because if you want to work, put these on so you can work them before you paint the car. The only thing you had to do, because of the way this firewall and stuff is, these door cards came way out, so all you have to do is cut those off. And like I said, with everything in there, the firewall and everything, you can't even see it. So you just clip those down so that'll clear the firewall, and you're good to go. It goes on and off nice and easy. And those wheels tucked in perfect. I don't know if you guys, if you didn't watch, or if you don't remember, a lot of people were saying, well, not a lot of people, but a few people that had built the kit said that it just looks silly because the front wheels stuck way out. So the way I sanded on those wheel backs really made the difference. Dang, I should have done this before. I should have done the dash before I did this, but so that don't look too bad. Maybe I'll hit these buttons. Alright, I don't know if that'll pick up on the camera, but looks alright. Before I what was I gonna say? Oh, if you guys noticed, I changed the intro. Instead of the pictures changing, I have that one solid picture with my first 3 builds on there. I was playing on Vista Print, trying to get shop cards made, and so I was trying to figure it out, and I don't know, that website was so slow, and it kept messing up, and you can't center nothing right. So I might just go to a local printer and see what they can do for me. Where'd my little 2-way radio go? I just painted it not too long ago. Oh, you know what I think I did with it? Yeah, set it right here. Anywho, yeah, it comes with a nice little 2-way radio, which I don't know if that's just means a CB. 'Cause, 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 Huh, I guess it's not a CB. It's got an actual telephone figment thingy. Focus! Where's my radiator? This is kind of weird because I don't know if you guys remember, but I said on the custom engine, there's no spot for a cooling fan. So I assumed it was going to be electric. The radiator has a shroud on it for a fan. But there's no electric fan or anything. Radiator needs some touch-up. It's factory. And we'll glue that sucker in. Yeah, I cannot see out of these glasses at all. Let me get some Windex and clean them. Oh, much better. Oh, I'm working on a 53 Ford. Had no idea. Anyway, let's get this radiator glued in. That was easy. What did I do? This whole cooling fan situation actually has me puzzled. Maybe they just... Let me see what this looks like. What do you think? Is it supposed to be on there? I think they just missed it in the instructions. Because I thought maybe it was a push-in one. But it's not. It's got a dimple there, and it's got a opening for it. So I bet you that it's just omitted for some reason. I'm putting it on because you gotta have coolant flowing, and it's gotta get cooled. Whoopsie. All right. There. Well, that motor looks a little crooked. Alright, now we got cooling. So all I had to do is clean my glasses and figure out what to do. Alright, get back to this page. Oh, did I ever paint the horn? Not on that tree. That tree is completely empty, so get rid of it. It's not on that tree. Is it on this tree? It's on this tree. It's not painted. I'll paint it once it's on the car. Alright, well, where does it go? Oh, right in that little hole that's... My fat fingers ain't going in there. That looks pretty good. Oh, and I can glue it from the bottom. Take the cap off, Joe. All right. What color should I paint the horn? Sometimes they're natural, sometimes they're black. They're usually black. But you know what? We need some contrast in there. Let's throw some paint on her. He had to go buy a new one. The old one didn't work. Alright, so the horn's in. Now I gotta clean my brush because I don't have a cup of water here. Okay. I'm not gonna use, they got a metal clip that you attach to the hood, and I'm not using that. Alright, now they want me to do the bump firewall. Huh. I wonder if that's normal. The front of the cab has a curve. The firewall is straight. So when you put it back there, there's like a gap right there. Is it supposed to be pushed into the curve? I'm not worried about it. Let's throw some glue on it. I'll see what happens once I get this, at least this part of it, securely glued. If I need to put some pressure on it after it sets up, I'll work on that later. I wonder if I should paint the rest of that. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and... How did I think? I should probably paint the surround black as well. Alright, we'll let her set up. Alright. Well, I wonder how that goes in. I've never seen one like this before. I left the dashboard freshly painted, like maybe he went in there and did it himself. But they want me to glue it in. How? I'm wrestling with it. That's a pretty big gap between the window and the that don't look right at all. I don't know. Put the interior in and see what it looks like. Well, that's not going to work because now it's all sealed off. Oh, here's the other thing. I glued the shifter knob on backwards because if you do it the other way, it's rested on the seat. So maybe with the bench seat you weren't supposed. No, I only had a bench seat. I could always put some heat on that and just straighten it a little bit, or break it like I just did. So let's go ahead and put some glue on this bad boy before I lose it. It looks like it's got, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's got two little locator slits, one on that side, one on this side. I'm messing this whole video up, but it looks like it's got locating areas, but when you put it in there, it just looks way too low. There's no way to hold it and line it up at the same time. We're about to start throwing some tools. I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. Can you guys see that? I had to force it up in there. So much for forcing it. It is what it is. Now I'll never get it to go back. Well, it is what it is. It don't look right to me. Am I going to be able to get the glass in there now? Why would they? Don't tell me I missed. No. Chassis, body. Oh. I'll be son of a boy. Hopefully I can get that glass in. Guess we're about to find out. And then I'm going to go back and edit out all of that crazy downtime trying to figure this stuff out so I don't look that dumb. So I'll have time while this glass is setting up. Oh, it's a nice little one piece, so that'll be easy. Baby Jesus, help me with something. Get the headlights out of the sunroof. Let's fit you now. And hopefully I didn't mess up. Oh yeah, you messed up big time. Big time. Oh, and she is in there. She's out. Now let's get some glass in. Since this has a nice big one piece, I'm just going to put some model glue in the sunroof and let that hold it all in. Because that'll be nowhere near the windows. Alright, now let's see if I can get this back in. I guess that's the way it's supposed to go, because now the glass is sitting where I tried to put the firewall to get it up higher to the opening. I just assumed that the dashboard would be more level with the cowl, but it's exactly where the locating pins are for it, the little slots, and it's resting right on the bottom of the windshield, so it is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to take a break while all this sets up, and I'm going to sit down and edit out a lot of my fumbling. And if I leave that part in, you guys will be like, oh, what did he fumble? You ain't going to find out. Okay, moving on. Now that I'm actually reading the directions, they want me to put this front pan on. And that lines up nice. Thanks to my cleanup work. When did I start this? Like a week ago? Alright. Oh, be quiet. Got some touch up to do on the bottom of the radiator. That's a factory restoration right there. Alright. The pan is in. Actually, I have to touch up that radiator too. The front of it. She got a fingerprint. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna also take care of that back part of the firewall. Alright, well, a few hours later, I decided not to torment you guys anymore with any assembly building videos, so she's not actually done. I'm thinking about putting those they got the decals for Lee's towing service, or I can make it Lee's tire collision or whatever. But basically still have to do the airbrushing. I just want to do some like road dust and dirt and stuff like that along the bottom. That guy I haven't touched this today. I was hoping to get them both ready so I can airbrush them, but I only got this one done. Considering that firewall, not the firewall, the dash, I'll bet you that was like, well, I left the camera running while I was working on it and ended up editing it all down, but that was like 30 minutes in real time. So I went with the service truck bumpers, just give it a little more of a rugged look. It does come with a bunch of stuff for the service truck as far as lights on the top and stuff like that. I probably won't do those, but you know, I'm just gonna, in my world, it's a privately owned vehicle. He's just going to pick up that car that he bought for that somebody bought, and he's taking it to them so that they can restore it. I don't have any clear red, so I used the Sharpie pen. Where is it? Sharpie. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna end this one here. Tomorrow I'll get the Mustang to the same point where I could do the airbrushing, and that'll be it. Appreciate everybody for watching, and have a good one.